Good morning from Los Angeles on this Monday morning. It's Lumen here with another Agricola game for you. As you can see, we've got some upgrades to the stream layout, inspired by Marushka. So thank you to him. Follow Marushka at twitch.tv/MarushkaF instead of K. He's got a very nice looking stream. So this is my first pack in an EIK GWF G4567 game with PJ17, LadyInWaiting, and Coolala. Patroness is going to be my first pick here, partially because there's a chance Tutor comes back, but I do see plenty of sufficiently good Ox to play Harbor Master and Magician, Barn Master, and Tutor. The other Ox aren't so hot, but maybe Shepherd's Boy if everything else says go to Stone Rooms. Patroness is just so strong. Treasure Hunter's the best card here. It works all right with Parquet Setter, even though I'm unlikely to get that back. There's a combo of bad cards, which doesn't make the bad cards better, in Rice Farmer and Riverman. If you had both of them, you could take a read and get an extra green and 2 food. Cool. Animal Trainer, if Magician, in worst case scenario. I think I'm going to take Treasure Hunter. It's the same idea as Patroness. Let me get a bunch of free stone. Sailboat Constructor, I'm not convinced I have the right amount of resources for. Okay, so Surveyor's interesting, but it's a very difficult minigame to get all of your people on 3 different action spaces from rounds 1 to 14. Carpenter is probably a solid choice here. It's going to be a ton of stone injection here with Mayor Candidate, I agree. Normally I would take Mayor Candidate, but because of its possible negatives, I mean, Patroness is flexible, but Treasure Hunter is less flexible. And I think I want to be flexible with Treasure Hunter. I think my pick is going to be Carpenter. I'm going to get some read off of Carpenter and try for a 5-room house, I think. Diplomat's good, but I don't think is the right choice. Politician. Politician, that's a very helpful card here. I can just willy-nilly take read or stone. I guess Politician is great for Mayor Candidate. This Captain of Outrider thing seems pretty decent. Pay food to plow if you use the most recent space. Tower Builder could be useful, but Politician's usefulness is just amazing here. That's a very lucky pick to find. And then I didn't have any stone stuff, so I'll take the remaining decent card in Harbor Master, which is going to work totally fine with Politician. Those play well together. Anyone know if William has the new emotes yet? Play Ag Politician? He said he submitted them, so it usually takes like a day to confirm. Let me see. No, not yet. I also have another emote slot. I have an idea of what to do with it, but I've been a bit lazy to check with a certain site creator on if it's okay. So I'll take Harbor Master here. I guess one of the whole points of having this overlay is that I can be less OCD about all this stuff. Doesn't really work. I can't wait for that Play Ag Politician. Also, new channel credits rewards, everyone. I had some help with inspiration to pick up some fun stuff here. Uh, I made unlocking an emote a tiny bit cheaper. You can now name one of my animals. I will quote you in the game chat, alternatively. And then, along with forcing me to draft a specific card to play, you can also prevent me from drafting a card. So, hopefully, those get used and are fun. Parquet Setter is a very good choice here. Parquet Setter with Treasure Hunter could. Well, that fact was good enough. I could have taken something else. Okay, Rilo. Don't get uppity. You do have to redeem those rewards quickly. Yeah, I'm sure you have money to burn, and I need to talk about all of this gift sub business because it's amazing. But a lot of people are going to have money to burn. Fence Builder is actually interesting here, but Slaughterman probably has more payoff. I think Slaughterman's the right pick in a battle between very weak cards. Sheep Whisperer just out of the question. Oh my. I heard there was going to be stone in this game. I know, right? I can't treasure hunt without treasure map. Skipped frames detected. That's not what I expected to see. It's not a dropped frame, it's just a skipped frame. Huh. I'll look into that later. Holiday Present is fun. Farmer's Straw Hat, I don't think I'm going to be having grain fields. Swimming Studio is great in someone else's hand if they can bump their own fishing. Treasure Map's probably the best here. Oh no. Sheep Tiger is interesting. Yeah, thanks, Barushka. It's all thanks to you for the inspiration. I wish I had more choices on the color, but with my room being so red, I didn't really feel comfortable putting any like browns or greens, some more farming themed stuff. I guess Treasure Map is going to be pretty strong with Parquet Setter, Politician to play it, Treasure Hunter, and Patroness to get to the 4-ox. Winter Pond or Plum Patch are the best cards here. I don't know if I have enough reason to take Plum Patch, sadly. River Mill is the upgraded Water Mill, which is better. I think it's just Winter Pond here. Flexible doesn't need to be played till round 11, so it goes well after Treasure Map. Plum Patch is also very late, which is nice. Muddy Waters is extremely strong. Exactly, Unwall. Oh, Marushka, fancy improvement. I am excited for that. Very thematic too. Wow, now you're really getting my hopes up. Attic is interesting to think about. LadyInWaiting says, the second minor pack, one I haven't seen. Oh, and these flipped again. Oh, okay. Darn, I was hoping you had like a bunch of sheep and some like fences and a grain field on your new overlay. That would have been fun. I think one thing I lose in this layout is I don't really get to look at play-by-play anymore. If I throw it to the bottom right corner under my face, it still works. I suppose. Oh no, then it creeps in here. Yeah, Muddy Waters is going to work fine. It's just way better than Attic. Not Black Rice Plant because I'm going to be on high occ counts. Backdoor with a big house could be the right pick. Trees for the Citizen is going to be fun for mayor candidate. With so much stone in the game, well, I don't know about stone actually, but Trees for the Citizens with mayor candidate is actually a neat combo. You don't want the wood for mayor candidate to be in your supply, but you can just eat down the wood instead and have a somewhat usable joinery, in my opinion. But here I'm going to take backdoor. If I'm going for big house power stuff, then that seems to be the right move to secure a big family. Reed Nursery, Ashbringer are both really nice, but Ashbringer not picked in the first 3 picks means that it's probably okay to pass. Here I might have to take Swimming Studio. Alternatively, Corral. And I think someone took the G minor holiday present. So, like, Cattle Cart is not going to be hard to activate. So this could be a D-Draft Cattle Cart, it could be a Corral, it could be a Swimming Studio. I think Farmer's Straw Hat is actually a better card in a vacuum than all of these, but I am not going to have 2 green fields. No, I still think I should pass the Swimming Studio. Corral's really expensive, but I think it's the right pick. And if I'm going 5 rooms, I can do box and 1 up, and that gives me 3 fields to corral, or just the straight across the top or bottom, that's 3 L-shaped corral fields. Itinerant laborers might be the right pick here. It's just a quick sow action. But if I'm gonna have a bunch of actions, I don't need miners that give me actions. Maybe I take Rivermill here? It's Rivermill or Foraging. Foraging is not hard to play. Rivermill might save the game. So I think as and in case of emergency, like if I end up in a line where I want an oven and can't get one, it seems like a good thing to have. Here, the pick is either clay supply or baking dish, but I'm not really confident on getting a bunch of animals, so I think I'll take baking dish, which is a clay and a point at worst. I can play it late. All right, and I'm ready to go. So, I want to give a huge thank you to, first of all, Sid, who I missed your sub like on Wednesday of last week. So thank you so much for your subscription, and then of course thank you so much for all the gifted subs on Friday. And then Donba, as you can see up here, 12 gift subs, their own subscription. So thank you, Donba. Thank you for your gifted sub to William. Thank you for the gifted sub to Turambar, and thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs to the community. It's amazing. It means a lot. I really appreciate the opportunity to keep streaming for everyone. Just gonna see. This is like new territory for me in terms of like what windows I can have open. Oh, awesome. It doesn't. Okay. And we start in the 3rd seat with LadyInWaiting going first. Lady taking Reedstone Food. So I'll play an Ock. Get Patroness going. Magician for Coolala. And Patroness for me. Leaving PJ with a likely 3 wood move. Let's see, my resources downgraded. I want to be playing Treasure Hunter pretty soon, Harbor Master, Carpenter, all of these quite soon. So Day Labor, second action's probably good. We have 2 wood and then Magician instead of 2 clay. I don't really need the clay early. Hopefully Muddy Waters can give me plenty. So I'll just Day Labor here with cheap or major not flipping in round 1. Alright, what was I going to do? I was going to change my resources. Look at all these windows. That's not it. Island, anime meeples, veggie meeples, resource meeples, meep. And these are available options if you donate to the site. Chris, the site administrator, definitely deserves all the donations that we can afford. PJ, start player Park Cemetery. So now let's get all this stone thrown into the game that has been promised to us. I think I probably just need to lower the stream quality a tiny bit. PJ opens with Tutor. So definitely was a bit sad to see the occupations both got taken or start in the 4th seat. As far as Treasure Hunter goes, I think I'll build wooden rooms here, here, and here, and start plowing out this way. And that way I'll be able to hit Parquet Setter and or Treasure Hunter. I guess I could play Parquet Setter first. We have a Reedstone Food and 2 Reed. And threaten the plow. I don't know. Like, I have 3 good oct choices here, and none of them are Carpenter. Harbor Master, Treasure Hunter, and Parquet Setter are all very reasonable. Maybe I'll just play Harbor Master first. And take a wood. I don't know. Are we winning? Maybe. If Coolala is saying all the ox suck, and I have position on PJ for wanting to play occupations. So the fun thing to do with Parquet Setter before Treasure Hunter is plow a space like in between orthogonally adjacent ones. PJ takes 4. Was that 4 clay? That was totally 4 clay. I just ignored the fact that it was there. 6 good actions this round as LadyInWaiting picks up the 3 wood and has a room. Coolala taking 3 wood. Plow, I probably shouldn't be taking plow with treasure map in hand. I probably just take 2 wood here. 2 food is honestly very close to just as good. So I'll keep going last. It's fine. I don't even know what I want. from treasure hunter slash parquet setter. Sadly for PJ, the 4 clay move is disliked by Chris, as Chris throws sheep round 4. We have fences here. PJ starting with Reedstone food, totally sensible. It's going to be hard for me to ever say that Reedstone food is a bad move. Maybe 3 wood here for Lady, yep. Coolala playing Pasture Planner. Pasture Planner is actually quite restrictive. In that it really says, like, you can literally only do this here, but here's a bunch of wood to do it. So it looks like 6 pasture plan spaces. I think I take 3 food and a reed here. Ah, okay. Thank you for that heads up. And I guess it's going to make my Alt-Tab menu really disgusting, too, if I keep all of them open. Let's just take 3 food and a reed here. And then I think I'm willing to play a 2 food ock. Yeah, I am actually getting a little lag here. So maybe I'll... Is anyone an expert on, like, encoding things? Or just I deal with it today and figure it out for tomorrow? PJ gets the first plow off Park Cemetery. Always nice to get your own stone. That's a lot better in my opinion. LadyInWaiting takes the 3 clay. It definitely looks like she has Black Rice Plant, the miner that needs no ox but gives you a grain per stone you have. Coolala goes and does some magic. Encoding settings, because I'm getting a tiny bit of lag. But it's not a huge deal. I should just play a 2 food ock here instead. I just need these out. So -2 food, and I'll take a reed again. And let's see. What did I want? Those can be reed. And then I guess I'll just take stone. There. Oh gosh. So I'm having my rooms here. Fields here. Wait, no. Yeah. And pastures there. Okay. And that's treasure hunter for me. My food situation is already getting very sketchy, I have to say. Especially not getting a single reedstone food. With black rice plant, I mean, this plow one field is basically plow stone grain. So I would have a hard time not taking that if I had black rice plant, as I assume LadyInWaiting might have here. Vroom vroom outside. Someone's having fun. Yeah, I can't change my stream settings while I'm live anyway, so I won't try. LadyInWaiting takes first fireplace. Makes sense. Man, an almshouse would have been perfect, but that's just chasing perfection. For me, plowfield is 2 stone. Yeah, that's a good point, Enwall. I was thinking, just play it safe for let treasure map do all the work, but you're probably right. I'm going to take 3 wood here just to get in the room queue. The room queue being a bit more important for me with backdoor. Yeah, BMW is really what I want for sure. Yeah, and I think my brain was trying to fit Parquet Setter in as a min-max thing, but that's chasing min-max. We all know how badly that goes. PJ playing Rice Farmer. Well, well, well. Did I miss something? PJ can build the well. Are you suggesting I build the well? Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I think BMW, just because I don't have like a hearth plan here, I'm thinking about 4 clay. Because surely one of Lady and Coolala will build rooms. That's kind of unavoidable here. Coolala probably is expecting Lady to build and probably wants 4 clay to help get that oven in with the magician. PJ also might be thinking about an oven with Rice Farmer. You're always just trolling, Marushka. Okay, keyframe interval too high. I'll have to remember that. Coolala does take the 4 clay after Lady builds. So this is plow, stone, stone. Yeah. Alternatively, I could just take the reed first. Oh, is the resolution bad? That's unfortunate. I did check this last night, and I'm getting 1080p. So, So my house layout's changing here just because I'm taking the reed first. I'm going to plow over here, build rooms out this way. Alright, so I don't know where my food is. Round 5 is Reno. Yeah, my side is lagging a bit. I think my stream is trying to pump out too much. PJ takes 3 reed and a grain. Seems like an okay action. LadyInWaiting taking reedstone. Definitely looking like black rice plant for her. Oh, instead, start holiday present. I approve of emotes substituting as words. Oh, man. And this is going to be the holiday present cattle cart combo. Whoops. Whoa, and Coolala playing Eris. That makes... So LadyInWaiting must have passed that. Okay, so I'll add the rooms there. And saw Harris and didn't want anything crazy going on. I failed to get my carpenter out. Thanks, KLJ. You can thank Marushka for that. He put something great up, and I feel forced to follow. Is this Reedstone and BMW probably? If PJ doesn't take, PJ's probably playing a major here, but I need to get in there, or else, yeah. I didn't get my room up in time. I think maybe my plan was too ambitious. If PJ snipes the Basket Maker's Workshop here, that would be very sad. But I think the clay oven is more important for him to defend at this point. Might even take 3 wood. And that indeed happens. LadyInWaiting can plow a field for a stone and a grain here. Pretty certain the next miner is either... Oh, Cattle Cart is going to be even more dangerous. So if LadyInWaiting plays Start Player or Family Growth with Cattle Cart, she'll get a stone for every wood action she takes. And then all that stone is equal to a grain for a later black rice plant. So it's going to be really strong no matter what. Coolala doing some magician stuff. And with backdoor in my hand, I think I'm less... I think I'm okay with growing in round 7 no matter what. But I definitely need this. Even with Politician being able to change all these reed into stone, there is so much stone in the game. I can play Carpenter and build 2 rooms. Assuming, well, PJ didn't build. PJ took... Oh, what was it, the last action, of course. Carpenter is just more fun for me. It gets me the read for the room and treasure map. Yeah, I don't like that I'm walking the tightrope of feeding. It's kind of a bad move. But Chris coming in the clutch here, giving us round 7 growth in a backdoor game. So here, indeed, LadyInWaiting plays her cattle cart. And this is just going to fuel a massive black rice plant. I hope she doesn't have like any no-oc occupations like wealthy Euro, wealthy man. Even alms collector would just be really nice. Coolala, I assume, builds the heiress room and takes 4 wood. Oh, reedstone. It's a very sharp comment, Marishka. Very sharp. And I think my second move is just going to be fishing. But I think I have all the cards I need out now. And I technically could get greedy and wait for this to pop next round, because I get a reed and a food just when someone else takes it. So maybe I just get greedy and take either a 4 wood or a 4 clay on the rebound here. Oh, PJ fishing now. Great. Swimming in the reed, just how I wanted. Honestly, if I can pick up even 3 wood, I can build 3 rooms at once now. But be a reed short on feeding and for treasure map. So that doesn't seem like a good idea. Scratch that one. LadyInWaiting taking 3 sheep and feeding. Coolala probably takes 4 wood, but might build clay oven here. I mean, 4 clay is also a good option to reno into the oven. The heiress wants to reno on time for the rooms, obviously. Though heiress is just fine just getting that wood room in. Tactically, it's a fine move. So 4 clay for Coolala. I'll take the 4 wood. Wait. No, I build and grow, right? No, I can't feed that way. PJ is now between the 2 options of 4 wood and clay oven. Or stone oven, or well. Or a hearth. All of those options seem good. The tutor is hungry. Might even be day laborer, honestly. But no, day laborer is way worse than clay oven. Scratch that. I need to refill my coffee in a minute or two. All the histograms. Oh, grain mill oven for PJ. Yeah, that's not a bad play. Saves some clay and stone. Let's take the oven on a minor improvement, which is better tactically. And there is the black rice plant for LadyInWaiting. Hopefully we don't see one of those big no-walk cards. Coolala defense start, plays writing desk. So here I should probably just build 2 rooms and say, and cry about the wood. And then I could even play Parquet Setter, because it'll be net 0 food. PJ gets the 6 wood, LadyInWaiting gets the 5, because she basically has fed. Yeah, that game's looking really nice. I mean, mine's gonna do pretty well with this back door. As long as I can find some food. I have not really found the food yet. I think I'm just going to keep taking Reed off of Patroness until I feel very safe about my Basket Maker's Workshop. And this is, I would assume, a Reno oven for Coolala. So here I could read Stone Food, or I could read Wood net with Parquet Setter, and it gives me stuff down the line. I think it just might be the best move on the board for me, because taking a grain is pretty underwhelming. It does give Reedstone to somebody else, but that's okay. Coolala did indeed Reno oven. I play Parquet Setter. So wood food, feed, reed food. This might become a very good Slaughterman game, actually. Though opponents tend to be efficient about eating animals once you play that. PJ major miners the stone oven at the cost of grain mill oven, and it looks like he's throwing away the park cemetery now. So this is start treasure map, family growth, start backdoor family growth treasure map, and then I'll grow again next round with muddy waters. Yeah, but my food situation's gonna get pretty tight. I'm gonna need to pick up 4 somehow in 2 actions of round 9. If I'm gonna try that, I get helpful neighbors here, and I do want more miners. But here, it's time for the back door. And that means I'm throwing this guy on the board and playing treasure map. Do I need to do this right now? I'll do it right now. Ugh. I need to spend this. Yeah, coolala saying it relieves the family growth pressure. Oh my god. Oh wait, wait. I fed F already. Yeah, it looks like LadyInWaiting got skipped there. Alright, I'm gonna be right back and refill my coffee here. Alright, we're back. It looks like what happened. PJ played Tower Builder first, and then built 1+1 free room. LadyInWaiting took the 4 wood, and it's her turn now. And coolala took clay, and is now a reed short from hitting Eris room in round 10. So it's always a challenge for me to get the Eris rooms beyond the wood one, but it looks like coolala has a chance of hitting all 3 here. We have a well. Nope. Lady takes something else. uh, yeah. I need to check if I should even risk growing here. I guess PJ's hungry too. So if I take 4 food traveling first, I think I still get to grow. Yeah, I don't see any way for PJ to feed. Take wood, get stone. This is interesting. I wonder if Lady-in-Waiting needs coffee as much as I do. Okay. Uh, yeah, so we do get the well. I think I take 4 food here, just because the only person who can grow needs the 3 food action now, and that gives me a read and a food, and that this is just going to be way better for me. I get family growth, muddy waters, pay a food. Yeah, so this is something you always want to watch out for. Like if you're a defending start player in growth, you might as well check to see if you can take something even more critical first. And from what I can see, there's only one spot where I don't remember passing any baking miners because I have baking dish. It is a pretty hungry game. Coolala is definitely doing the best out of all of us on that respect. I'm sure PJ is just thinking here, but my computer has been a little slow. Yeah, and PJ's noticing how bad it's getting, perhaps, because Coolala has this room coming in next round. So Coolala can start player, meaning I got to go second next round, I think. It definitely is hungry right now. Lady-in-Waiting fencing first. Seems quite sensible with 2 pairs of animals on the board. Can eat the third sheep and the cow and feed, and then breed 2 pairs. That seems quite good. That's a very solid move for Lady-in-Waiting. Coolala taking a nice stack of reed. Oh my gosh, all this stuff on the board. It's ridiculous. So I'm playing Muddy Waters. That's not where I play it. So it's FCF, and then minus food to plow. Yeah, it's actually, I think, quite lucky that I had that traveling players move available for me. Uh, that is a stroke of good fortune, I'm going to say. Because if there wasn't a stack of food, and I'm in big trouble, I think. PJ playing Ashbringer on start player because Coolala took the read. I think that might be a miss. But perhaps Coolala, no, if Coolala was expecting backdoor, PJ didn't have the actions for it. There's the smallest chance in the world I get 4 stone or 6 clay. Those seem like the obvious moves. Yeah, PJ double growing next round seems right. Growth, backdoor, growth. And perhaps Coolala just thinks there's enough good stuff on this board. Oh, wait. As I said, LadyInWaiting's going for the animal pairs, so I do get maybe 6 clay. I mean, is there this chance that I get Hearth? That would be ridiculous. Yeah, Coolala takes the stone, because 4 stone's amazing with an heiress. So I get this, and my feeding problems might be going away. I have the biggest family. Okay, great. Oh, I need to move those cards on the board. Fencing 12 this way, unexpected. Get a food from Muddy Waters, which can buy me a field using Winter Pond. Yeah, I think just in terms of family size, I like my chances, but I think Coolala might be having the better game. Uh, there is that path to getting, I guess, 3 more stone is needed for Coolala to get the stone room off Eris, but you already got the Reno to stone. Like, it's looking good for them too. And the Reed with Reed Nursery in the game. Ah, okay. Stone Carver. Interesting choice. Yeah, but like 3 stone isn't that hard to do, honestly. And the writing desk is going 2x, so there's Stone Carver. And villains, so you get a sow or a bake depending on if you Ock or Miner. Yeah, a very neat card. Coolala gets the clay room, which makes PJ grow. And we'll see if LadyInWaiting takes 6 wood. Probably. 6 wood and a stone. Feels like Graduate. Yeah, maybe. Graduate being... I mean, it's possible I saw it. I'm not really tracking. I assume they fed 3 food and a stone. Yeah, I saw 7 food, and writing desk would be 1 and 2. So along with backdoor, PJ plays Foresight. Uh, or Swimming Studio instead. Only... Yeah. Forgot what Lady did instead of taking the boar. No Foresight. Okay. So Swimming Studio. Obviously, I like to see that. Yep. And then with Kulala defending traveling players once in a while, seems like things are looking okay for me. It looks like LadyInWaiting is thinking. No Swim Studio, keep Foresight. Aww. And LadyInWaiting's going to take the 6 wood. So Coolala probably takes the 4 wood. If 4 wood's gone, I probably just build a hearth. Lady will take the 3 pigs, but I can deal with that. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, Jesus. Let's see. LadyInWaiting sometimes has some bugs. Like there's a time when all of her chats got duplicated like 3 minutes later. So I assume we're just having some technical difficulties here. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to pass the lady. I'll remove all this first. Back door is ladies. I'm gonna move these here. Okay. I'm gonna take this and pass to Coolala. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad when bugs happen. Ah, yeah. Very possible. Yeah, that's right, Marishka. There is that situation where we all have to be careful about. Oh gosh. Okay. So we're back kind of in the flow of things, hopefully. I think Reedstone is a good action for me. Coolala playing Steel Plow. Very nice. Very nice. Maybe has a wood shortage, but Steel Plow and Bake. That's pretty strong. Okay. I think Reedstone is safest. I could play Slaughterman. Even though it's only Lady-in-Waiting eating, so I guess that's not as good. So with PJ's Foresight, he can buy the pottery for 2 clay or something like that. The joinery for 2 stone, perhaps, with trees for the citizens later. Coolala just taking 2 food and a grain on traveling, it looks like. that is not a 6-ock game for Lady-in-Waiting. So I guess I take 3 wood and play Politician. Alright. So I've got my 6-ox out. I have some stone / reed coming in now. I have my fields coming in if I can get some food. I should start player Winter Pond. Coolala opens plow 4. That's a good action. What should this be? Start veg. What am I at? I'm at 3 food if I only have feed a reed right now. Okay. Never mind. I'm taking these sheep. This would be a very unfortunate time for someone to redeem a specific channel reward right now. I don't know how this sheep is gonna make it. Saving a claystone on pottery seems fine. Lady-in-Waiting grabbing start player. Ugh. That makes me want to take clay and Reno Winter Pond, because I just really want to get Winter Pond down. Oh, Liquid Manure for Lady-in-Waiting. Yeah, that was in the draft. Liquid Manure, underrated card. I'm a fan. The more I play this game, the more often I have a bunch of animals on my farm, so... I'm now at 6 food, which feels a lot better. I guess 8 with the sheep, so... It doesn't look like Coolala's getting that stone room. Unless 2 and 3 stone. This round and next. Instead of playing an Ock, just going on Sobake. A little interesting there. I'll take this clay. It's not super useful anymore because I guess the extra one... I have this baking dish. It's hard to say what I can actually use this for, but now I have Reno Tempo. So my last action is going to be Reno Winter Pond if nobody forces me to Reno now. So LadyInWaiting taking clay, PJ taking clay, Coolala taking stone. Those would all make me Reno Winter Pond next move. It could just be nice to have this clay for helpful neighbors or baking dish or both. Huh, I could still build a room. Wait, no, then I don't have reed. That's a little too bad. Ah, LadyInWaiting has Captain of Outrider. I think just even Outrider Captain might be Outriding Captain. Would be a cleaner name for it. But yeah, this is what you want to do when you take start player in the late game. Get your field and the round 12 move. Holiday present might get to me, true. Very true. I think room is not going to happen. It's going to be Reedstone or a cow or a veg in Winter Pond. Oh, and I did that thing where I almost typed in this chat box. Huh. That keeps happening. Coolala gets growth here. And this might be holiday present. Yeah, that one extra clay is not doing much. Oh. That explains the so. Oh gosh, that's so devastating. Harvest Feast, lifting everything, and baking. I guess I can keep that up. Veg, Reedstone, Winter Pond, cow. I think I just gotta eat the cow here. I think I'm behind on fencing, so I don't want the pairs of animals to happen. And this gives me more ways to plow with my miners. Maybe LadyInWaiting wanted the 2 cows. First move, no matter what, but that would be a little unexpected. Oh, Let's see. So the Coolala grew. LadyInWaiting took clay. Okay. And yeah, Reno. Bump that up to clay. Play Winter Pond. Subtract a food to plow. Get a wood. There's Winter Pond. Food, food, food. I guess I can take this. Feed, 5 food, and a reed. Food is indeed at a premium price here. Should have played Swimming Studio, PJ. Wow, it's getting noisy in here. Yeah, I have my window open, and that's made the door open and close a couple times, so apologies for that. And we get growth in round 12. We'll see if Coolala goes for 3 stone, 3 stone. Oh, geez, I didn't pay for this. I am a dirty cheater. Coolala takes the 6 wood. Fair enough. I should take the 4. If I take the 4, we can both fence, and Coolala will fence. So I could fence now. That just seems like the better option. I don't think I have the tempo to start, nor do I really need the action that start player gives me. Alright. This is about the time where I should think about politicianing all my resources to get the right numbers of things. But 2 boar are definitely on the menu. PJ going for the 4 wood, very sensible. Yeah, this is an unfortunate tutor. Tutor without a food engine is really rough. LadyInWaiting takes the 3 stone, one of them at least. Oh, and you know what I can play is River Mill with one of the wood from Parquet Setter, because I'm getting a wood food at the end of this round. I might start River Mill. So pig, veg, green. This round, and then SP Rivermill first move next round. I have enough play for that. And I can probably do some politics to make sure I can renovate and feed. Yeah, I might play Rivermill. Huh. I do have enough miners, funnily enough, to get these fields plowed in. So I don't really need more fences. Yeah, I think the main connection problem here is between the gap between Lady and Coolala. It seems to be causing a few problems. Coolala basically has to take 3 stone, I assume. No, it goes vegetable. Oh, because miners are so... take the pigs, right? Yeah. Oh, that stone is so good. I'm probably going to regret. Oh, ouch. Well, at least it looks like we're getting more read, because the swimming studio is finally coming in. Lady-in-Waiting Renos with the joinery here. Seems good. So my plans to start Rivermill don't look very promising anymore. I want the 3 stone, but I might be relegated to the 3 reed. Yep, that's indeed what happens. PJ gets a grain when he takes reed, so I better defend it. And then my last move can be cow. I might just hard play Rivermill on Major Minor if I don't get start. Yeah, it looks like PJ's going to fish in day labor. So I have enough stone coming in now. I just wanted to make sure. And grain is probably my best move. I guess I want the breeding pairs over the other things. So 2 cows actually might be my best move here. I'm disappointed. Nobody thought that naming animals was a good idea. Wow, this is basically a clay move here. Clay plaster for PJ. And a clay move makes some sense with pottery. I just feel like day labor might have been better timing. I'm sure PJ has a plan. So the plow, so what's it going to come with? Clay and a point. Fair, yeah. Tutor. Yeah, okay. It makes plenty of sense. Maybe the original plan was to tower build clay rooms. So PJ does grow. I think I take 2 cows over plow, so over SP Rivermill. It's funny, like how much more playable Watermill is when there are potential points to be had. But yeah, Lady-in-Waiting gets this plow, so with a ton of extras, basically maxes her crops. Oh, and she gets an extra field from Captain of Outrider. Wow, this is a very nice one-oct game. I'm not sure if it's enough, just because I think Coolala's position is really strong. Coolala renovating here. With Holiday Present, okay. So now it looks like I have 3 options to spend my last clay after Rivermill. What is that? I think that had to have been a mistake. Yeah, so I take the 2 cows. Oh, and Coolala gets a bake on the minor. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll see what happens with who start players and what have you. I'm a bit surprised how long Coolala's waited to fence. LadyInWaiting grabs start player here. Oh, is the click tracking better? That's awesome to hear. Oh, I forgot to do holiday present. And then, wow, LadyInWaiting getting plum patch. Ren fence is going to be Ren fence field for her, so that's something to consider. Okay, there's the fence action from Coolala. Veg is good here. Oh, sorry about my door. PJ can take veg. Yeah. It gives me a sow action that would be good. Not even moved your finger, huh? Interesting. Alright, one sec. Alright, let's try that. So I think in general my position's okay. It's not perfect, but getting just enough of what I need, I think. If the cards are at same height value, choose the one with the lower XY. Okay, yeah. That's the one that we all want. So is anyone going to take major? No. Because PJ wants Reno Fireplace, maybe? I need to Reno next round. If Lady can take Reedstone, PJ could take a block Reedstone. Yeah, that is possible. Well, I'm on. You know me. I'm on team auto positioned. Yeah, so is Sow plus River Mill my best move? But then I don't have enough stone to renovate. Maybe not. So maybe I don't sow this round. We don't have any community bonuses, right? Okay. Oh, and while we're just talking about Marushka's extension, when you click on cards, uh, the extension's choosing which cards, when stacked on top of each other, gets priority when clicking. Coolala plowing 1. Lady did not take Reedstone and instead took 2 sheep. I think it's just hard River Mill here. Yeah, because I could collect points this round. So that is 2 stone, 1 reed, 2 clay, 1 wood. Oh, and that. And river mill is this, which is the water mill, but it's better now. So this is a very nice upgrade by JJ. Get these points on here. Because river mill has some bonuses, so I want to separate those for clarity. Oh, I don't need stone. I'm dumb. I have a politician. So is a good move for me. After once again thinking about the game state. Because it can turn the 3 grain on one field into 8 food and 1 grain. LadyInWaiting playing Barn Master. Nice. Always great when you can time that one. And Coolala took a pig. Sure. So there's no current reno pressure because Lady didn't take Reedstone. Good. I want the... Forgot what I was going to say. Okay. Take this pawn food. Use river mill. And just keep eating reed, I think. LadyInWaiting plow sows. And Coolala grows, so I can't grow. Okay. Oh gosh, I didn't add my wood. Okay. Let's see, the stacks of reno resources, okay. Are not great. So not really needed. I could just play miners. Taking wood is fun, but I don't see how useful it's going to be. I could play corral. Thanks for rubbing it in, Coolala. Where are my points? I guess I take wood and hope for Ren Fence? Or just take a fences action later? For the corral, I placed wrongly grain. I mean, I don't see where else I could... Oh, you're right. I was like, I don't know. Yeah. You are correct. That is unfortunate. I don't feel like changing it. Oh, a diplomat for PJ. So I can get Reno Fence here. That is kind. So my last actions will be Reno Fence, Miner, and... I'm fed. Yeah, Villain is really good, and that's something I haven't really realized until like this week, this past week. I guess I should corral first and then Ren fence. Yeah, getting a bake action on miners is pretty strong sometimes if you can use it when you'd need to grow, for example, and your food is tight except for the oven and the grain. Yeah, corral is enough points to justify using, right? And I guess I could take either Reno spot. Looks like Lady is forcing the issue. Do I think there's a constable in the game? Let's see. I feel like I saw villain. Stonecarver couldn't have been a top 3 pick. Eris, Lady knew about. So I am going to say that Coolala is possibly hiding a constable here. And then stone. I'm gonna fence like this. So my last 3 actions can be corral, or my last 2 actions can be corral and what do I even need? Not much. Take reed or take stone would be a point because the stone I get from treasure hunter I'm going to reconvert back to a reed for eating. I guess I don't really need the food because of river mill. First pick Ock and first miner unused, says Lady. Yeah, that is pretty rare. LadyInWaiting's gonna renovate and play Village Well. Okay. I don't remember that in the draft. I have 3 very good miners here, but I guess nothing past that. Do I have anything better than a point? I might as well take a veg or a pig. But I would not be super surprised to see Constable here. And coolala just looks like it's going to go room stables. Okay. So I'd better get my miner down because that's going to be crucial. Let's see. So corral for me. Yeah, so I'll have 3 corrals instead of 4. Wow, this is actually better than I thought. I almost never play it, honestly. Coolala 34? Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Uh, Man, just PJ has actions after me, so veg probably is the better take compared to read or whatever. LadyInWaiting getting a joinery there. I have some juice. But 50 for LadyInWaiting on this occupation is like, and having to defend for round 7 growth. Very nice game by LadyInWaiting either way. Oh, this is my food. Huh. Whoops. So Coolala avoids Rivermill. So we got that. We got that. We got this. And this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to convert that back to read just because it doesn't matter. And no constable. I think my farm looks good. No, it looks like I'm a point or two short. 43 to 111. Yeah, so even if I correctly corral, I'm 1 point short. All right, so played a decent game, I think. More or less made the most of the opportunities that came my way. Feeding still sucked a bit too much. 1s2, 1r poly, I guess. So 49. Okay, so oh. Okay, so the corral would have tied. The better corral would have tied the game. That's too bad. Sometimes that happens. I think I benefited potentially an unfair amount off of Swimming Studio being in the Food Hungry game. But yeah, it's a fun game. It dragged on a little just because of the technical issues, but thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm glad we had some viewers in this new time slot for Monday, Wednesday. Please let me know any feedback you have on the layout. If you're watching this on YouTube, please note that the Twitch channel is right there. And for those watching on Twitch, please subscribe to me on YouTube. All right, take care, everyone. Actually, let's see.